currently mining, finally making progress on my iron and my gold. But more importantly, today we had another challenge. And I am a very unlucky man. And I just won my first ever challenge. And I'm so excited.
Both of you, great job, great job.
Good job.
Yeah.
You guys hashtag carried. Alrighty, well, we won finally. Well, not finally. We won an immunity challenge. What's his name? Punjabi, he carried. Sugar, he carried. The rest of us, we helped. But we're having a fun time. I made ourselves a little water drop. We made a Christmas tree. And we also made a little stage so we can sing Christmas songs and all that. And honestly, this tribe is amazing. I really hope there's not a tribe swap. If there is a tribe swap, I am going to go crazy.
Congrats on your first win, Jervy.
I'm so excited. I can't stop smiling. First, I did not do the puzzle, but someone had to man up and do it. And I think that it was a very huge risk doing that. Because, I mean, more than likely, it's easy to vote someone off for messing that up. And I took the risk, took the gamble. It paid off. And it's my first time ever having a break. It feels so nice because I get to go back to working on my fake idol. This feels so weird. 100?
Yeah.
Again, last time I didn't go to a pre-merge tribal.
I've been active in the community for about 2 years.
I never thought that a Disney film would help me win a immunity challenge in Survivor. I also never thought I'd say that sentence ever. Last night, I was bored. I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch Mulan, the best Disney film. Don't at me. And I was thinking about it because obviously the clue was that it was something to do with culture. And I'm like, what were the things in Mulan? And obviously there's war and there's Lucky Cricket. And there's obviously Mushu the dragon. And I'm like, oh, dragon. Yeah. So we broke your pre-merge cherry apparently. How does it feel?
It feels great.
It's looking good for Sugar on the second time. Last time I didn't have to worry about immunity, and this time even if I do go into tribal, I have an idol, I have solid allies, I'm good to go. I feel like I'm on the condition I don't get swap screwed. I'm going to be here for a while, and that's very good to know. That's very good to hear, you know.
Bro, I literally have looked so many places. I don't know what the fuck it could be.
I made the Christmas tree.
Oh, you made it? Nice.
It's not a very tall tree because there wasn't a lot of oak wood.
News came around to me, and something which sort of broke my heart in a way. I'm not going to be able to visit most of my family for Christmas. Boris has announced, Big Man Boris, he's not really Big Man anymore, he has announced tier 4 lockdown in my area, my country, so I'm trying to make sure we build some Christmas trees and do a little theatre performance or something so we can all get to know each other more and vibe and have laughter and fun. So
in my season, the only way I was able to find the merge idol was with a clue. And the pre-merge idol was also found via a clue, and the clue was on the boat. So my assumption is there was also a clue at a challenge. So my assumption is there was either one clue on the boat or one clue at a challenge and someone just being quiet about it. So I got bored. You know, the last time I did this and I won every challenge, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before, the people that I was speaking to, they were very fun, they were very entertaining, and I also wasn't ill. And this time it's more of a laid-back situation and people doing their own thing, and I was like, I'm bored. And so what I did was, the idol key that I found, I took it. And basically, where I'm currently stood, just behind me, there's a wood block. Here, let me move slightly to the right. You see it? There you go. This wood block right there. I put a barrel underneath that with the key in. And I'm just going to casually recommend at some point, have we checked out this little camp thing? And someone's eventually going to search around it and find it, and then hopefully some chaos will ensue. I mean, I'm not normally a chaotic person, but I think it's going to be kind of funny to watch everyone be like, hey, why is there no idol in here? Or the person who does open it was like, hey, why? Of course there's an idol in there. That's where the key is. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Have you checked underneath this little hut thing that we spawned in?
Oh.
Well, now we know who has idol. I kid you.
Well,
but if you want to donate it to me, if you do find it,
I'm gonna dig
to be honest on who has it,
Please, I want to stop looking for this.
if anybody has it, so we can stop looking. I mean, I've only looked at the tree mail.
Ooh.
There was nothing in there.
Oh, I had a barrel.
I'm not going to show it because Sam's right here, but basically, we're talking about like, oh, where could the island be? And we're like listing everywhere where it could be. And it comes to a point where someone says, hey, is it under the tribe den or something? I don't really know what it is. And I'm like, okay, I'll dig there. You know what? It's fine. So I start digging and I find it. I'm like, okay, gotta play this off. So I'm like, all right, well, I found this, but you know, the key's missing. So now we're having this discussion about where is it, who has it. Nobody's really owning up to it. So I'm kind of just waiting for everything to go around. I'm trying not to look sus. I'm probably looking sus now because I'm wanting this conf. But somebody has, and I'm like, somebody has it, but who is it? It's me though.
9.
It was underneath the
Oh
tree
wow,
planter.
yeah, that is definitely where it was, 100%, no doubt.
So who thought of the idea? Hey,
Who were the people who worked on the house? I did not.
I worked on this
I walked
house
on the
over here.
stage.
I'll be honest. I came in and I started, and then that's where I found it. So when time is right, I'm gonna go to the statue and hopefully claim the idol. No.
I
that's
just
the
came
funny
back
thing.
from
I just
confession. What
checked. The
happened?
We think
person
that somebody
in the
has an
test-
idol because
Yeah.
it wasn't
No, I
like an
just-
obvious.
That's a relief. I'm glad we won that challenge. I mean, obviously, it's good to be safe, but the less we go to tribal, the better. Because I want to make sure everyone feels good with me right now. Like, this is a good time to like strengthen relationships. Just be like, oh, you know, haha, what's up? I'm Venom, just chilling over here. Don't mind me.
Somebody come with me to the koala because the chest is still locked.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Jervy.
Wait, where
Would it only unlock for the person who
There's
uses
lava
it?
behind you.
With that, I can get a little further in this game. The reason I'm choosing to align most specifically with Pierson and Sugar, because I mean they're vets, obviously, right? And the vets, I mean, they might not be in danger right now, but they will be. And align with the threats. And if you're aligned with the threats, they're gonna take them out before me. So I want to be in good with the returnees right now.
Sugar, where are you going?
I'm back on the
Second,
surface,
sorry.
Punjabi.
Wait, oh, you are?
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's perfect, I need to go see.
Run over to the what's it called? So Kageon found my barrel after my little suggestion, which was kind of funny. And he was like, "Oh, someone has the key. Oh my god, the barrel's empty. That's crazy." And so I was like, "I'm 99% sure because no one dug it up yet that he got it." And so I made a little spy shack underneath the thing. And after everyone's left, he runs back over and opens it.
Blue.
Lapis,
Lapis
blue.
block.
Here, you can have that.
Everything's
we will put
better
it
with
in-
lapis.
I have the key. I went in, nothing, which means that somebody has it. Who could it be? Let's take a look. Bimo, probably not. Hocky, probably. Javi, probably. Sam is the one that in my head is the only one that could really have it because Sam already has that idol token. He could very well have the actual idol. So I think it's a matter of what do I do? Do I just like tell people that Sam probably has the idol? Like paint that as a target on him or not?
Kageon,
What?
what's up?
There you are. I was so confused. I don't know. I just was like, where are you?
I feel kind of bad that I basically putting this target on him for no reason other than just circumstance, but, you know, I will bring up the moment I'm like, hey, Kageon gotta go. I'm gonna be like, well, at the start of the game, he did open the chest. I saw him, and he can't deny that he didn't. He can only deny that he, has the idol because he doesn't, because it's in my pocket, and that's really funny to think about.
Immediately after Tribal, I've spoken to Pepit, and, well, I had no choice. Had to lie to him.
So you did not, yes?
Yeah, no, I voted for Harrison. So.
Chalky, God bless you.
Well, it's like you asked me at Tribal Council if I was with you, and I said, obviously.
Chalky, God bless you. And now the tricky part is, who was the fourth vote to save me? Both Mako and Chalky told me that they voted to save me. One of them is lying. I have my suspicions that it might be Mako, because I have a little bit of a bond with Chalky, and because like, listen, I have a lot of trust to do in this game. Like, I have no reason to vote you out. Like, why
Well,
would I?
yeah,
Like,
exactly, and I feel the same way about you. So well, obviously I didn't vote for you. He can't know I voted for him, obviously. But from that, seems like Pepit believes me. Seems like he trusts me still, which is good. I can use that. But he has given me the vital information, which is that Mako didn't stick with our plan.
Let me clear that up real quick. There's a very good reason why.
So me and Jason are now left here. Two very visible people who voted for Pepit. But luckily, Pepit doesn't suspect me. It's going to be difficult to kind of worm my way back into the game. And I want to do it with Jason. But this is going to be a situation.
I don't know if... So pretty much, the reason why I voted Harrison is because I talked to Harrison one-on-one in a public call, and he told me that both Brian and Mug threw out my name in the giant call.
Yep, they did.
I had a nice conversation with Chalky. He was very, not very happy with me, because I guess he was friends with Harrison, and well, just say he's not the happiest camper, because I talked to him and he was like, yeah, all the stuff is true that both, like, the things I heard that led me to vote Harrison. He said, yeah, Brian was throwing your name out, Mug was throwing your name out. It's not that I don't trust you, but it's your word against theirs.
Okay, well, conversely, I will feed this to you. Pepit took me into a private call and had a conversation with me. He asked me who I voted. Obviously, I had to lie.
Yeah.
Because I voted for him. He said, okay, cool. Nick told me the same thing, but I believe you more.
So the reason why I flipped on Harrison is because he was telling me a lot of stuff, and honestly, I don't know if I could believe it. I trust Brian, alright? I've talked to him before. He seems like a trustworthy guy. So you know what? I'm gonna I stuck with that path, and you know what? I think I did the right thing.
I was able to absolutely finesse that vote in the matter of like the final minutes. I pulled off a buzzer beater, was able to absolutely finesse Mako into voting with me. I'm so hype about this because this move not only goes on my resume as I controlled the first tribal council that I even went to, it also goes down as I was able to save an ally that will end up voting for me for quite some time. Honestly, I think Mako is one of those players that he's going to try to make a big move later down the road, but I feel like he doesn't have the stuff to do it. The fact of the matter is, even though I pulled all this off out of the alliance that I just used, Happy and I are the smallest targets. They're going to go for Mug and Pepit way before they go for me, so I think I am in an ideal situation. When fucking... Goddamn, I forgot his name. Mug literally has the idol. He has the stuff to make the move.
I have a very strong core three with me, Brian, and Pepit. Us three, we decided that we want to go and take it to the finale, which is surprising that we'll take it like this early on, because of my previous season, I was with Jam and someone else. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago, but we didn't really do that like core alliance. We just like spread out, see what was better for like us individually. But this time we got a core group, and then we got Mug on our side with an idol.
You must walk a dangerous path to be victorious after the fact. You must move sly as arrows fly by. You must be the one to surpass.
And we're going to see how this goes. It could go poorly. Hopefully I'm not going to jinx it. But on the other hand, it could go extremely well, and we could already have the final three from here.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Immunity Challenge. In today's challenge, you'll be setting 2 tribe members up, one to shoot and one to run. The runners will have to run across the beam, trying not to get shot, while the shooters try to shoot the other tribe off the beam. If your tribe shoots the opposing tribe off of the beam, you score a point as long as your member makes it across. First tribe to 5 points will win immunity. It's first to 5.
Oh, first to 5, okay, got it.
Survivors ready? Go. You can survive. They can survive if you hit them, but like it's very hard.
Yes.
Which means Sam's tribe has scored a point. Send up your next 2 members.
Hey.
Survivors ready? Go. And Jason's got knocked off. Pierson just has to get to the end. Pierson just has to get to the end.
Oh.
And Pierson scored the point.
FOMO, we are
Hey, nice.
Survivors ready? Go.
Oh.
And
that
that
was-
Sugar just have to knock off Mug, and that's no. Oh, that is a point. Never mind. Survivors ready? Go. Oh. And.
Yeah.
That means
Okay, I'm shooting again. I'm
scores
shooting
the point.
again.
Ah, she
So
got
The
this.
score is 3-1. Maena in the lead. Survivors ready? Go. None of them have been hit yet. Sam's been hit, and Brian
Yeah.
scores a point.
Nice.
All right, it is Mug and Jason versus Pierson and Kagian. The score is 3-2. Survivors ready? Go. It's not whoever gets there first. All right, now Kagian has a clear shot to the end. If he gets to the end, he scores a point.
Okay,
And he scores
yes,
a
nice,
point.
nice,
Hey,
nice.
good job.
Survivors ready? Go. And
Nice.
Brian got
Oh,
shot.
that was-
close.
And
that
they
was
both
close.
make it. They
Is
go
that
it?
back. No, they have to go back. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean
Go,
to.
Sugar.
Nice.
And Brian scores a point.
All right.
Survivors ready?
You got it. You got this. You got this.
You can't draw back your
That
bow yet,
button.
Nick.
I meant that. What I said.
Survivors ready? Go.
Oh,
And Chalky gets
Yes.
rolled out.
Just
Go, go, go.
take your time, Kagia. Hit him.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey.
Oh,
GG.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Yay!
Maena, come accept your immunity for the second time in a row. You guys are safe.
Hey.
Great job, guys.
Napha, I'll be seeing you guys back there.
I
Nick,
hate
how does
you
it feel?
Hey,
Nick, how
good
does it
shooting,
feel
man,
to
good
lose two
shooting.
challenges in a row?
I think we're all pretty sad saying we don't want to do this again. So I mean, pretty bad.
All right, you guys have 10 minutes, and then we're going to tribal.
Basically, what would have happened if we lost? I would have been in a bad situation because then I'll have to choose between other people or get rid of BM, which I didn't want to do. But having this breather now to make more decisions going forwards is a lot better.
So immediately, I want to execute the plan that I wanted to from the beginning of the game, and that is to take out Mug. I want Mug to feel extremely safe right now. Hopefully, everyone's listening to me like they did last vote.
I honestly, I got nothing right now. I mean,
Me
I want to say Mug, but like, he's got an idol, so like, we would need to vote someone else off as well, or at least to split the votes.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that person should be. All right, well, I really wanted Mug out because I don't like the guy. He's a piece of shit. But I can't because he has an idol, and I don't think anyone's really gonna want to go after him as long as he has an idol. So I mean, I'll probably have to go with someone else. And the only really one that's made a bad impression on me, besides maybe Jason, but he's not that bad, I would say is Chalky because he I don't know, not rubbing it off the right way. Because Chalky's been the only one that's been somewhat. Because the thing is, he went to me with that information, trying to rekindle a friendship. So like even then, he didn't even do it like out of spite.
So you think Chalky's a little strategic threat because he's trying to cover up his vote, and he's scared to admit where he voted? Is that like sort of?
Yes, yeah. That's really the only thing that's
I can figure it out.
on the table right now.
When given an option at Tribal Council to vote either Chalky or Mug tonight in order to get rid of Mug's idol, if we do make Mug feel safe, we wouldn't have to vote out Chalky. However, Mako's over here trying to actually vote out Chalky in the attempt to save himself just in case everything goes haywire, and that is going to piss me off. It's kind of a sticky situation, but I feel like this vote, like I feel like we're either gonna vote Mug and risk the idol play, or
True.
just take it easy and vote Chalky. I feel like those are options. All we have to do is to make Mug feel safe tonight.
And as I've already said to you, the only time I lied to you was when I said that I voted for Harrison instead of Nick. But that's, I'm sure you can understand why. So another loss. We're here again. I've had to confess to Pepit what happened last time. My intention with this is to gain his trust back. Because if he knows now that I will admit if I lied, then, you know, that's something not everyone can say. Yeah, Jason just whispered to me to try and target Nick as well, so...
Okay.
I think we should go for him. I think that the wildcard thing and the whole playing for himself isn't something we want to keep on our tribe.
Exactly.
idealistically, this vote's going to turn out 4-3 and Mug goes home blindsided with an idol in his pocket. However, there is still a slight chance that everything goes haywire and someone decides to flip and make a big move, which, in the off chance that that does happen, I'm probably going to end up going home because I'm sort of the one that's leading the goddamn Mug blindside. I want him out the most, and I think I'd benefit the most from this. Well, wait, what's actually happening? Like, what's on your mind? Because
What have you heard?
I have heard over there we were having a chat, and your name did come up because Mako was saying that you were lying about your vote and that he doesn't
I've
want.
already been told this one.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I heard. And it was also, it came down to between you and fucking Mug, and people were more or less leaning towards you because Mug has the idol. But if we can try
here's a counterpoint. Voting for Nick.
Yeah, no. I was gonna propose. I wasn't gonna propose that, but I feel like if we can try to make Mug feel extremely safe, because he was on top of that last vote, he voted the right way. Well, no, he didn't vote the right way. He threw his vote like an idiot. But he knew where the votes were landing. If we can try to use that fact and exploit the fact that he was in the majority once, we might be able to blindside him. Hopefully they're listening to me again, and they're sort of telling Mug a little white lie that the vote is gonna end up being Chalky.
One sec, Happy, listen. We're voting Jason, okay?
Jason?
Yeah.
I thought it was okay, what the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, that's shocking news to me, I'm not gonna lie. Just as you heard, Pepit kind of just surprised me with the surprised Pikachu face that we're voting Jason all of a sudden. And I thought we were on board and voting Chalky. So I'm like confused because I thought the plan was Chalky, and then all of a sudden Pepit does his thing where he just loudmouths and he's just like, no, we're voting Jason. And I'm like, oh, this is so weird. I gotta talk to Mug like a minute or a second before Tribal starts because I need to hear his thoughts on this because I don't know if he's on board or if just Pepit is just randomly saying something.
Then Chalky, come back to talk to Chalky, and he says that no, he has Jason under his fingers and whatnot, and then he goes and says, Jason does not seem to be working on our alliance, Pepit. He seems to be doing his own game and whatever he's interested in. So don't completely trust him.
So I said I wanted to wait, but Mug has just made me so infuriated. I can't wait anymore. It's hopefully gonna be a blindside. I'm so sick of him. Like, hello? Question mark? You're lying to me about one of my closest allies that I'm 90% sure wouldn't actually say that. And if he did, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him after the season. I mean, I don't really think Chalky would say those things, and because of that, Mug is going out.
We talked about it, and we were like, no, it's probably Mako the decision here. I still think it should be Chalky, but I was like, wait, if you and Chalky are close, then I think Mako is the decision here because I don't want to get out some of that stuff you're close to.
Also, I was just gonna call with those four. They started, the first conversation was they wanted you out, scared of you having the idol, which was Mako's idea. Mako completely was the one kind of guiding that, and then it switched to Chalky because they were scared of you having the idol.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna be flat out honest. I want Nick out. Mako.
I want Mako out because I still don't 100% trust him.
I really just, if Brian flips, that's just going to be stupidity. He's the one who brought up the idea, and I'm going to definitely let Mug know if I get blindsided tonight myself. I don't think I'm going to get blindsided. I think it's honestly going to be Chalky or Mug.
And
Chalky or Jason. Yeah, Chalky and Jason voted me, so technically I want to vote one of them out, you know?
I still stick to wanting to vote out Chalky. After talking to Mako, I trust him a bit for now.
Yeah.
I think Chalky, I don't know. Like, it's so hard to talk to him, and he was just so, evasive and everything.
He lied to my face, so I can't trust him, so I have to vote him.
I'm just really hoping not to go home. I'm hearing my name float around. I think I've got a strong 4, but in the lovely game of Survivor, you really don't know what happens until those votes are read. I'm at the flag.
You have me under your thumb, and that I'm a wild card, and they should watch out for me.
That's absolutely not what I said. What I said, word for word, was Jason is on my side no matter what. Us two are working together.
Okay.
I called Nick a wild card, and I said Nick was fighting for his own game, and that's why we should vote him.
Yeah, I just talked to him, and now he's talking to Nick, which has me worried.
Yeah.
It's gonna be it's gonna come down to the wire. If I have enough, if I can persuade people to my side enough, then I can end up taking out Mug, the person that I wanted out since day one for his bullshit, his lying, and his goddamn idol find. Yeah, that is true.
I will put this forward as well. With the 4 of us, we have a majority now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I think right now we gotta make Mug think he's safe and then blindside him. That's.
I mean, I think we can do it. I truly think we can do it.
So you're saying to vote for Mug?
Listen, I'm down. He wants to talk with me, but I'm down.
It's almost time for tribal, so I've just got to keep my fingers crossed that Pepit, Brian, and Jason will all stay loyal, and hopefully we'll be seeing Mug go home. But I don't know, man.
You guys think Pepit's gonna follow through?
I hope so.
I really hope so, man.
This might backfire. This might backfire, but fuck it, man. I'm not waiting for such shit to happen. I'm not gonna let people dictate my game. I'm dictating my game. I'm the big guy. I'm the man. I'm motherfucking. I'm the GOAT. I'm the best.
Anyone want to talk to me? You know, I feel like I just transferred to like some new school or a new social group or something, because I'm just chilling in the main call. Everyone's joining their own alliance chats, and I'm just here. I gotta be dumb happy, and then flip the switch to even dumber happy. And be like, oh, I'm happy. Join call. I want to talk. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, that's just not me. You know, I haven't played Minecraft for a year and a half. I haven't been on Discord for a year and a half. I have to, you know, get this stuff rusty. Like, you think I'm good physically in this game? Like, have you seen these past challenges? Pfft, name one thing that you saw me do that was actually good. Oh wait. Right, you can't because I suck. But socially.
Alright, this is what I'm going to say from what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, Mako, you're throwing my name out again.
From who, Jason?
I'm hearing that you came into the group, you said my name because my idol's suspicious, everyone agreed, but then everyone said, no, my idol's too dangerous, and that I might use the idol, so then you guys swapped to Chalky.
Accurate. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to front with you.
And then now I'm hearing, and before that even, I'm hearing that the vote is
but the thing is, though, that was just all speculation because no one wanted to say a name. All right,
I just threw out
saying
Chalky.
That was concrete. Yeah, like it's up in the air.
Because I think he's
obviously time is limited, but still,
Pepit and I talked, and both of us agreed on Chalky. I talked to Jason. Jason wants Zebo because he does not trust you, Mako.
The strategy here is just to use meat shields. It's simple as that. I go into calls. I feed the right information at the right times. I agree with what the plan is at first. I start messaging everyone. But the thing is, I don't join alliance calls that often because that just puts a immediate target on your back with other people that you just talked to. So that's why I always love to chill in the main call, because the target isn't really on your back. The main target's join you. Boom. Meat shields. Definition gets you far in the game.
And I guess Chalky. It's either me or Chalky right now. That's what I'm hearing, because I guess Jason went to go throw out my name to Chalky and to Brian. I mean Mug. The thing is, I don't really want to vote you. I don't. So right now there's no reason for me to. It's currently I have other things to deal with, like Chalky.
Oh Jesus! Another crazy pre-tribal. Okay, so from my understanding, I'm being told it's either Mako or Chalky. The plan was Chalky.
And don't play your idol too, just in case.
Right,
whatever anyone says, just don't play it.
Yeah.
Bro, you have to be smart with this idol play. Like if I don't even want to tell you not to play, because I feel like if you don't, you're out. And I don't want you to leave, because I want me and Happy to continue in this game.
All right. I trust you then.
Okay.
That's not the plan. I'm being told last second by Pepit to use my idol on myself. This is crazy. Someone I trust very dearly, Jason, is apparently trying to get me out. So is Mako. So is Brian. And this is insane.
I want to vote. I'm still voting Chalky.
I'm being told that both of you are voting.
Wait. I'm finna be straight up honest, man. I'm gonna be straight up honest because I don't trust them now. And Brian actually was the one who kind of spearheaded the whole you thing. I'm gonna be flat out honest.
Uh-huh.
And then he went out and I guess told you.
Yep. but I have an idea that will make everything work. I hope that this will go right, but it's very risky, and I might be sitting on the wrong side of tribal tonight.
When I asked him, what was going on in the call with you, Mug, with you and Happy, he said that you guys were debating between Chalky and me, and he said no, vote Chalky. Whatever.
Yeah. That's what my understanding though was between you two, and we all decided to vote out Chalky, and then the whole argument was like, well, no, people are Pepit might trust Chalky more than you.
I don't care. I'm just gonna vote Chalky.
As I said, I thought everything was going to be much more organized. I thought we were going to get Chalky, maybe even put a split vote onto Mug. Obviously, that's not happening because now I trust Mug more now somehow than but I still want Chalky out. But they put out Brian's name. I should not have said that Mug's Brian said Mug's name because now Jason and Mug want him gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm voting Brian. You guys can vote whoever you want.
I will vote Brian with you because he sneaked on us.
Yeah, I think if Brian is he's literally pulling a Harrison and then blaming on other people. He like Harrison. What Harrison did to Mako, Brian is now doing to you two. And Happy's now saying that he's hearing his name. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. I thought everything was organized much more than last vote, but now all of a sudden it's turning into last vote.
I'm voting Brian. I'm voting Brian.
I mean, the way things are going, it looks like Brian's going out, which I don't know if I like, but it could be interesting. I don't know. I see him as a big player right now, so taking him out would I don't know, because I think that's just taking away I don't know. It's definitely an option though. I don't know if I want to go that path though.
We don't have the votes on Mug.
Let's just vote Brian, but as long as you stay with me, and even if I get voted out, just...
I mean, Mug said that he'd play the idol on me.
Napha Tribe, welcome to your second tribal council. Happy, how does it feel to lose 2 challenges in a row?
Doesn't feel good. No one likes to be in the same spot twice in a row. But after this, hopefully the tribe will band together and move on.
Brian, do you think it's anyone's fault for losing that challenge? Because it was wicked close.
That last challenge was sort of a blur to me because I feel like, I scored 2 out of the 3 points, didn't I? I forgot about that. But to be honest, that last challenge it went by too quick, and I guess we just didn't know the strategy, so I don't think anyone's to fault. I feel like we all tried our best and we just didn't win. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Mug, do you think revealing your idol puts a target on your back?
Yeah, people still want me out to this day, but there's no ender chest here, and I have no idol in my pocket, so I'm just as vulnerable as the rest of them.
Nick, do you think receiving 1 vote less tribal means that you could be a target to go home to this tribal?
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm a bit confused this tribal. I think I know what I'm doing. So, I mean, no, to answer your question, maybe.
Chalky, where are you voting based on tonight?
I honestly, who the fuck knows? I've heard about 5 different stories. Apparently someone made up a rumor saying that I said that Jason's my little bitch, basically. Apparently someone's saying that I'm the one who needs to be voted out. Apparently someone's saying that Nick is a wild card. Apparently someone's saying that we should vote Brian, otherwise I'm dead. So fuck knows.
Wait, where's this coming from? Where's this coming from?
Do you want to know where it's coming from, Brian?
Yeah. I'm actually inclined to
right to your left.
To my left. Mom!
Yeah, Brian, you're the one saying that my name's throwing out, and you're going around telling everyone that it's me, and then you go tell me, and you're telling me that it has to be Chalky, or it has to be Chalky or Mako.
Yeah, literally Chalky just yelled at me because I was gonna vote him tonight. I don't know why you're complicating things.
I'm being told by 4 or 5 people that you're targeting me, and that I have to use my idol tonight because you're the reason my name's out there.
What? I literally only told. I'm gonna tell you, deadass Mug. The only person I said your name to was Chalky and goddamn Jason. And now, because that was the 2 people that were on the bottom. So I can't believe that you're actually abandoning this because you heard fucking.
I'm being told. I'm being told by people outside of that circle that it was you. You grabbed a group of 4 or 5 people, said my name, and then you swapped it to Chalky last second, saying no. I think if Mug's idol is too scary, we have to go to Chalky. And then I'm being told by other people, okay, it has to be either Chalky or it has to be Mako. And then I'm being told like, no, stick to Chalky. And then in the last second, vote for Jason. No, vote Brian. I am being told by 4 different names by everyone, just as you are.
Mug, then don't vote me, bro. We are both in the dark. There is someone else running the show, and it's not me. I can tell you that much.
All right. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I'll make this easy then. The only, you know where everyone's getting their information from that I'm being told? It's Jason. I'm being told everything is coming from Jason.
No, that is absolute bullshit, because all the information I've been told has come from you, Mug.
I've been told everything by Jason. Everything is said, all right, I get talk to someone, and it's like, oh, Jason told me.
Wait, Mug. Who told you that I was the one that first said your name?
Who's,
Okay, Mug, do you want to know when we're in that group of 4? Who's the one who said your name?
Mug, I want to clear this up. I was the first person to say your name, okay? I don't want to vote you out now. I'm going to let you know. At first, in the first 5 seconds of the game, I said your name.
No, here's the thing.
I don't know how far that extends.
Mako. I'm gonna be honest with you. After the first minute of the pre-tribal, I haven't even considered voting you. My entire time, I've been told, "Hey, it's either Jason, it's Chalky, or it's Brian." Those are the 3 names that have been constantly.
I don't know if you heard me, but I said I don't want to vote you.
My name has been thrown.
Mug. Knock it off. Listen to me, Mug. Who told you, from like in the group of 4? Who told you that I was the one who first said your name?
I was.
Who did it? Just say it.
Who told you I was throwing out your name genuinely? It was fucking. I think everyone can agree when I was throwing out your name, it was only because you weren't in the VC. It wasn't that I genuinely wanted you.
So now you're saying.
I was told Brian.
So now you're going back on the word that you said to me, where we're definitely going for Mug tonight.
Yeah, that's what you told us, Brian. You could have said.
Well, because I had other plans.
But you did. Okay, Brian, then leave the call.
So Brian, you've lied to all of us, haven't you?
I haven't.
Yes, you did.
Well, you literally have just admitted that you lied to me and Jason.
You just admitted to lying.
Yeah, no, that is just you 2. Because everyone else here,
you just said you didn't lie to us.
Everyone else here wanted to vote one of you guys.
Okay, why is it? No, Brian. Why is it whenever the conversation ended with Chalky, where that everyone considered, all right, okay, let's vote with Chalky, I'm instantly told Brian is voting you out. You have to use the idol. If you do not, you're going home. It is Brian after you. Brian said your name. Brian is the one causing all of this. Why am I hearing that?
Because someone's lying to you, dude. I'm
telling
telling
you. You literally just admitted it, Brian.
To you too! I admitted that I told it to Jason and Chalky.
Yes,
but you've just said you lied to me.
What?
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about that 4-person call. Me and Chalky getting blamed for calling or telling people to vote Mug.
You guys were
told us to vote Mug, Brian.
No, you guys put me and Pepit into a call. No, you guys put me and Pepit into a call and said this is our time to take out Pug.
Let me talk. Let me talk. 1 second.
You guys are letting me talk. That's crazy.
Me, Jason, and Pepit were all in a call. We were talking about voting off Nick. Complete honesty, we were talking about voting off Nick. You come in. First thing you say to us is, "We're voting off Mug."
That's a lie.
You were because you.
That's
thought
a straight up lie.
No. Yeah, that is actually what happened. You didn't. It was completely Nick, and then you came in, and then you were like, "If we can get all the votes to think that it's Nick, then we can just vote out Mug and he won't know a thing." And then the second you leave the call, you go talk to Mug and was it Happy?
And all of a sudden, me and Jason are targets.
Well, hello?
I'm gonna just do myself a favor because this has gone too crazy. I'm holding the idol just because I don't want any of this craziness to happen.
Yeah, I'm not.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do this not because of this tribal, but because I don't want people to have the contention of, hey, this person has an idol, he has to go. Oxy, I use my idol on myself.
All right, Mug, I'll hold this until after the vote.
Like, Pepit, I'm gonna be flat out honest. If you want to vote me out next, be my guest. But if you want to keep Brian, who you can even say this. If you don't want to, I get it. But you can justify me and Chalky that Brian was the one that came in and then said, we can get Mug out by flushing his idol. If he thinks all the votes are on Nick, we can vote Mug. That's what he said.
Lie, bro.
All right.
Mug, I thought we had a good relationship.
With that,
I can't believe you've been swayed by the 2 on the bottom.
With that, it is time to vote.
It's not swayed, it's the
Jason,
truth,
you're up first.
God,
My word is my
manifest
bond,
the
Pepit.
truth,
My
bro.
word is my bond. I will stay
Manifest
with
the
you.
truth.
Yes! Oh, fuck. They didn't even realize I didn't tell them anything. I just started saying words. I didn't expose Pepit. I didn't even give them an answer of who gave me the thing. They just started arguing with each other. This is fucking perfect. I know I didn't have to use the idol, but I needed to just to ensure absolute destruction for the future tribals. This is perfect. This is what I love about Survivor. They want to vote Brian. They can fucking vote Jason all they will. You know what? Yeah, you know what? You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna name my vote Fuck You. I'm in a good mood. Here you go, Oxy.
Even if I go home now, I've caused the chaos I wanted. It seems like people aren't going to trust Brian as much, regardless of whether he stays.
Holy shit. If I go home, fair play. If I stay... Wait, I have to remember who the fuck I'm voting. Holy shit, this is important. Okay, Jason. If I stay... I don't know what I fucking did, bro. I gave up halfway through that argument. I had no energy to... The fuck?
So basically, you know who threw out the whole planet was me. Very good. But because I have trusted Mug, he even told me he's not gonna say that I did it.
I could vote out Brian, make the bigger play, because obviously he is a giant threat. Or Jason.
Mug, this is a hand immunity idol. Any votes cast for Mug will not count.
A what?
If anybody else would like to play anything else, that was the time to do so. Alright, I will read the votes. First vote, Brian. Jason. It's one vote Brian, one vote Jason. Brian. Jason. 2 votes Brian, 2 votes Jason, 3 votes left.
Brian.
Jason. Yeah. And the third person vote out of Minecraft Survivor Ko Samui. Jason, please begin your charge.
I'm so sorry, Jason.
GG, man.
Jason, I'm sorry. First returning out, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Hey man, it wasn't personal. I genuinely wanted you to play this game. But...
Hey guys, you guys vote out the first returnee, head back to camp.
I don't know what to say. Probably gonna take a bit of a break from the community after this one. Not in the best mood right now. Yeah.